Scott. Hey, we got a quick question from Christopher. Just curious, how many condos on Oahu allow pets? Maybe instead of condos, Scott, do you have a rough idea of the percentage of condos or do some condos outlaw pets, or what's the deal with pets and condo association rules?
Yeah, it's been really interesting because I've seen buildings moving in the direction of more restriction, especially in the high-rise components. When you're in the townhouse area, they're mostly all allowed, and they don't put restrictions on weight. They may put a restriction on the number and cap it at 2, but I've even seen a lot of the townhouses out Central Side and stuff where they don't have restrictions. You just can't use them for breeding purposes, and if your pet's a nuisance, then you're going to have problems. But this tower, for example, 2 pets, 60 pounds is the max. But I am seeing a lot of the towers, which 60 pounds is pretty good size for, not on the restrictive side for in-town condo high-rise. A lot of them are going to this 25, 30, 40-pound restriction, and I don't really understand it. I mean, to me, the louder dogs are going to be the smaller dogs to begin with. So why the restriction on the size, other than you're trying to give comfort to somebody who may see a bigger dog in the hallway? I don't really understand.
It's not about, well, you know, big dog, big poop. That's the size restriction.
Poop's a mess to clean up no matter what. So it's all about how you take care of your pet, how you are as a pet owner, to me.
Yeah, there's like this much poop, like on my dog, which is like a 10-pound dog, you know, versus this much poop on like a 100-pound dog. But anyway, thanks. Christopher, hope that answers your question. Not too many restrictions, but they are coming for weights. Go ahead, Scott. 60%.
60%.
60%.
There's quite a few that do not allow pets, especially the high-rise side.
So you're saying 60% of the condos do have some sort of a weight? Okay, so 60%.
I say allow them, and then there may be some kind of restriction.
Okay, so 60% of the condos have some kind of a restriction on pets, weight, size, et cetera. We're getting a couple of comments on dogs. Yeah, so this is from Jessica. So Jessica Morris is a member of the Islander Ohana. Jessica is the proud distinction. Jessica, I'm going to call you the new expert on moving dogs to Hawaii. They have 2 big dogs. How heavy are your dogs, Jessica? What kind of breed and weight? And Jessica's they're working with Scott, which is awesome to find a place for them. But Jessica, they brought over 2 dogs, went through quarantine, and did the whole animal. So Jessica, please give us some info on what those what kind of dogs you've got and how big they are. Those two big ones, if I'm not mistaken. Charles says there's a few in Mililani that allow big dogs. I have a German Shepherd, and it wasn't an issue. Yeah. Very good. Thanks for that info there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. 70-pound pit bulls, a quote unquote lab mix. Two of them. So I bet nobody messes with you when you're going for a walk. I'll tell you that. Auntie Joyce has got a comment for us here on the dogs. Thank you, Auntie Joyce. Alert, our home insurance policy prohibits 10 different breeds of dog to be on our property. Of course, pit bull mixes are #1. You mean lab mixes, right, Auntie Joyce? Yeah, so that's something to look out for. That's Jessica, you're going to want to be aware of that as you guys go through. Scott knows about it because he's working with you to find a perfect place for it. And